Alrighty guys, so it's time to play Bravely Default 2. So, I absolutely loved both Bravely Default and Bravely Second, so I definitely think this is going to be a good game. However, going into it, there are three things that had me a little worried. I just want to get all three of those right out on the table immediately. So the first is that when it comes to Bravely Default and Bravely Second, it was something like the first game had like 30 jobs and then the second game had like 28. So I am worried that in this game they're going to have even less jobs. Second is that because Default and Second is essentially part 1 and part 2 of a story, but then this is the beginning of something completely brand new, that makes it so that effectively it is a new game, because since it's a new world and a new characters, I am going to have to get, reconnected to everything. So that definitely does suck. And I would have preferred if they hadn't gone down the Final Fantasy route, and that this had been essentially a sequel to Bravely Second and had gone into the whole sort of the Brave storyline. Also, last of all, both of the demos I didn't really like. However, when it comes to the first demo, the problem was that you have 4 characters, you have 4 classes, and that's it. So I just wasn't able to do experimenting. And with the second, it was the fact that they dropped you in the middle of the story without any context, so didn't know what the fuck was going on or why. And the fact that you couldn't get immersed because after 5 hours you'd get booted out. So, basically, because all of the stuff that I hated about the demo was circumstantial stuff that's only a case in the demo, I'm hoping that none of that shit will be a problem once we go in. So, without any further ado, let's start the game. God damn it, fuck your black screens. The thing is, I understand that games need to load and that they need to have a loading screen, but guess what? It doesn't have to be a black screen. It could literally be any color. That entire time it was black screen, it could have, any fucking color that exists is what it could have been.
That which whispers, which carries, which connects. This thread of life, adrift, untethered. It must be woven back into the fabric of the world.
Okay.
Remember who you are.
Casual, normal, hard. Okay, let's read them real quick. Enemy turns around more slowly and battles are easier. Recommended for those who wish to concentrate on enjoying the story. This first playthrough, I ultimately am here for the story. Also, I feel like that if I choose normal, that's probably the same difficulty that the demo where you fight the thief, that first demo was where you fight the thief. I'm underwater, I guess.
Return to the land.
And that's something else that's kind of interesting about the series as a whole, because the character that they stick on the box is never the... Seth is fine. Is never the protagonist. Because with the first game, Tiz is the protagonist, but Aries on the box. Then the second game, you is the protagonist with Tiz on the box. And then now with this one, Seth is the protagonist, but they have the Vestal chick, Octavia, something like that. On the front. Prologue, okay. Yeah. I don't know how many chapters the game is, but I know that both Default and Second were prologue and then 1, 2, 3, etc. So probably something comparable. I'm dead! Okay, so I was on a shipwreck. Because I was underwater, now I'm on the shore, and there's a boat. Quick, give me CPR!
Where am I?
On a random beach with an old man.
Is this what the crystal wished to show us?
Without a doubt, my lady. Where the light led, there he lay. Are those voices? But who?
I mean, you can see them, so it's them.
It would seem he is a young man of the sea.
This is all a little unexpected, I must say. But I trust you, Sir Sloane, and I trust the light of the crystal.
He may not seem much, my lady, but appearances can be deceiving. In any case, he is in need of urgent treatment. Let us return to town.
My vision's all blurry.
We will talk more
Okay.
about what this means.
Much
at a
better.
later juncture. Can't believe I survived.
I mean, you've probably got a light spirit in you. Because, like, Tiz straight up did. And with you, it was implied, but not straight up confirmed. Loading. Okay, it looks like it's probably okay when it comes to the borders of what is and isn't cut off. Yep.
Huh? Where am I?
Who am
You
I?
are in Halcyonia.
Where did I come from?
Don't be
Who was I
worried.
before I was on the boat? Okay.
Now that you appear to be capable of speaking, perhaps you could tell me a little about yourself.
Okay.
Me? Sure. I mean, I'm just a regular sailor, I guess.
Because I wonder what they're gonna call him.
And I was swept over.
Because since I was able to name him,
I don't remember any.
like if I had named him Steven, they're not gonna call him Steven.
I see.
And therefore, even though I went with Seth, they probably.
After all.
Huh? What do you mean?
I guess it could be something though, where like if you're Seth, they're Seth, and if you're not, you're
The
not.
seafarer has awoken at last. Verily, thy plight hath troubled us greatly, friend. We had feared the very worst.
This is Sir Sloane, the Royal Man-at-Arms.
The what?
Come, my lady, we must make haste. It will not do to keep King Vernon waiting.
Okay.
Indeed not. We will leave right away.
Wait, you're going to meet a king? Who exactly are you?
Gloria of Musa, at your service. Princess Gloria of Musa, if you prefer my proper title. Although, since my kingdom was destroyed, I've been
Yeah.
unsure
And
whether
then
I'm
she's
worthy
the one on the
to
box, so I must have gotten the names of her and the other chick switched.
I shall explain everything in due course. For now, you would do well to rest a while longer.
All I've done is rest.
Okay.
It's time to kick some ass. All right. Yellow squares progress the plot. Ooh, a chest. What's in the box? Phoenix down. They're like, you're gonna fucking die. You have some Phoenix down.
Feeling better now, are you?
Yeah. Thanks for letting me stay here.
Don't mention it. It's only right to help people out when they're in need.
I suppose. But you also gotta make a buck.
So this place is called Halcyonia, right? Can't say I've ever heard of it. Where exactly are we?
Ah, I didn't think you were from around here. Alright, let me show you on a map.
Yeah, I feel like that he's from a different continent,
What the?
and that therefore,
This
like,
map doesn't make any sense.
this
Where
entire
the heck am I?
country and all four of the crystals is probably going to be foreign to
I
him.
guess you could say.
And honestly, like, considering the fact
My ship
that the
was
first
hit by a
game
wave. Must have been a
is
storm or something.
Infinite Earths with multiverse, and the second game is a time loop, I wouldn't even be that surprised if he's literally from a different plane or a different planet. We'll see.
I heard they wreaked havoc down on the coast.
That doesn't sound good. Maybe I should go check it out. See if I can figure out what happened to me.
Well, the seaside's not far south of here. Follow the road out of town, and you'll be there in a jiffy. Tell you what, why don't you take the map with you in case you get lost?
Sounds good.
Really? Thanks.
I got a map. X to open the map. Boosh. Okay, so that's just the entire menu, and the map is just part of it. No jobs. Oh, so it won't even let me look at the freelancer. Travel log. Okay, so it's not actually listed as map. Housonia, where we're trying to go. What's crazy is that... No, that's definitely not the entire map. It's just like how, because like in Bravely Default, the first game, I remember that when you start off, because you start off in that small island, and they have that as the entire map, but then when you leave, the rest of the world just shows up on your map out of nowhere. Halcyonia. Shops. Inns. Okay. Some more quickly. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be like, wait, fast travel? No. But no, it's not that. Okay, so the panoramic view. Oh, nice. So it's not really a city, it's just like a castle that's got some shops. Speaking of which, that's what this is, right? Do I have any PG? Probably not. 422, so I do have a little bit. So let's see. I'm a freelancer, so it's keeping the dagger's probably going to be... Oh no, the kukri's a little better. And so is the broadsword? Oh. Yeah, I'm not a mage though. I can only have enough money for one. Let's purchase. Oh, and equip. Yeah, that's good. On Seth. If I put it in the empty hand. Okay, so doing a dagger and a kukri is better than doing just... Wait, what the fuck is... Oh, God. Ugh. Yeah, I'll put it in the empty hand. Alright. And I don't got no... 42. I'm not going to be able to buy anything with that. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, shopkeeper man. Alright, time to leave the town. This looks like it's probably a building. Yes, it is. Hey. Oh, okay. I don't know why, but I don't like that. Let me rephrase. I walk up to the door, I push it, and I just go through it. I don't like that. Like, I would so much rather be like, I'm at the door, and then it just says, press A to enter, then I press A, and then I enter. And if I don't press A, it acts. I know that's weird, but Walking through a door without opening the door just feels weird.
Princess.
Oh, hey.
Thank you for joining us. I think you may
Oh
have
my
some
God,
inkling
fucking
of
open.
why I have summoned you here. It concerns the future of the Musen royal line.
I'm assuming that's you?
3 years now since you came here to our kingdom. And while I can only imagine your pain at having lost your
There we
father
go.
under such tragic circumstances, there comes a time
So her family got
when we must
murked.
turn from the past.
Probably by whoever the fuck the main villain is.
I wonder if you might consider making your stay here a more long-term arrangement. Prime Minister Horton has convinced me that in finding you a suitable match, we might sooner bring about the restoration of your kingdom.
So you need to get married and make babies.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Yes, with King Vernon's permission, I have instructed my heralds to canvass potential suitors for you, Princess Gloria.
Good shit.
Musa's unfortunate end need not mean the end
The
of
thing
this
is-
illustrious line.
Is the game gonna ship her with Seth or Elvis?
And have you any thoughts on the matter, Sir Sloane?
Elvis.
The honorable gentleman's line of reasoning is not without merit. Such an arrangement would indeed benefit Musa in the long term.
He's not a sword from Xenoblade.
Wise words.
He's the king of rock and roll.
Your reputation as both a warrior and a thinker is well deserved, I see.
Yet I would not dream to speak for Her Highness, of course. 'Tis she and she alone who must decide.
King Vernon, your concern for my well-being is, as ever, far more than I deserve. Alas,
Okay.
I have a sacred duty to perform before I can even begin to consider such worldly affairs. This being so, I'm afraid I have no choice but to respectfully decline your suggestion.
What? How dare you treat my... I mean... King
I thought that this chick was the Vestal, but maybe that's not the case.
Such disdain.
Because they haven't brought it up at all, it's just princess,
Already. Do you
ride
wish
dick,
His
make
Majesty
babies.
to look a fool?
That will be quite enough, Horton. We have no right to expect anything of Princess Gloria beyond her kindness in hearing us out. We are friends and allies of long standing, and her wishes will be respected. If it is not impolite to ask, Your Highness, what is this sacred duty of which you speak?
The time has come for me to recover my kingdom's greatest treasures, the 4 crystals.
Wait, what? All 4 of them are in one kingdom?
Thanks to Sir Sloane,
That's weird.
The wind crystal is safely in my possession already, but the whereabouts of the others remain unknown.
Okay. Wait. In your
That
possession?
does not bode well. Fire.
But they're like 100 feet tall.
Earth, nature's masters. The crystal's power
New tech, I
exceeds
guess.
the hand of man, and if unleashed, would bring down death, disaster, calamity, and blight upon the land. I learned those lines as soon as I could talk, and if I understand them correctly, the troubled seas may be merely the first among many calamities to come.
Okay.
It is my duty, no, my destiny, as Princess of Music,
The thing is,
all that I can to prevent
with only 4 crystals,
falling our world.
and her already having one,
Fulfill it.
that would mean we only have to collect 3. And that's not enough to fill a game.
I understand completely.
Which means, first of all, somehow she's going to lose the one she has, and we're going to have to re-get it.
Thank you.
And the
Your
game
understanding in the matter is much appreciated.
won't end. In fact, you know what? Getting all 4 crystals will probably be the halfway point.
Duh.
Just like in the original. And just like how in second, when you fight Kaiser for the first time, that's only the halfway point. Woohoo! Oh, I was gonna run around. Yep. Huh? I can cut grass? That's probably how you start battles with initiative. We can't cut down the tree. Okay. Echo herbs. More like weed. A chest. Ward light. At least I have to 8 open the chests. I saw another one over to the left. Oh shit, it's nice. Oh, I got a lantern. That's cool. No! I want the chest!
Whoa.
Hey, old lady.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean...
So
it's
either
bad.
I'm going to save her from something that's going to be my first act of heroism, or she's the main villain in disguise.
I smashed absolutely everything to pick.
The first one, got it.
Quickly, get out of here. Okay, let's do this.
What? There was only one. Oh, whatever. Ouch. Oh, so I didn't take damage. Yes, I know how to do that. I know how Brave works. I know how Default works. Yeah. Brave! What are... Oh, I don't have any Freelancer abilities yet. Okay, we're gonna focus one out of existence, and then the other one will get poke damage on. Unless we're not strong enough to... Not even strong enough to kill him. Okay. It says that I'm taking damage, but my HP isn't going down, so can't lose this battle. Beware of... Yeah, that's what I just did. Because I upgraded my dagger, I thought I'd be able to... I thought that if I overbraved, I'd be able to one-turn kill. Cool. I was just thinking, bro, this thing's got too much health.
Crikey.
Oh, both of them?
Sorry, pal. I didn't see you standing there.
How many times have I told you? Look before you cast. You can't
So they already know each other, obviously.
And how many times have I told you? I'm a big picture guy. He's alright, isn't he? Don't sweat the details.
Someone has to when you're going around nearly frazzling people.
It's funny, because, like,
Right?
the game just started, so all three of us are freelancers. But it's also true that, like,
Concerned passersby. This guy's
Pirate,
smaller and
Black Mage,
to try and keep him out of trouble.
and then
The name's Adele.
Oh, and I'm Elvis.
like Pirate, Black Mage, and then like Swordsmaster, Swashbuckler, something like that is what we would be if we had unique classes.
I'll do my best.
But that's probably the game like telling us what they're good at. Okay, so examine tree. I am curious how much health it has, and then I just want to attack it. Okay. So basically I was doing enough damage to kill it with Seth, but it wasn't dying because goddamn Adele, why do you have so much fucking health?
Ready for this.
Nice. He's actually a black mage at base.
Come and get her.
That's new.
Looks like we did it.
That's cool that we actually get someone that starts out not as a freelancer, but it's also true that because he's a black mage at base, it's probably going to be a bad class just because of how early game it
I
is.
did a scrap on you, laddie. That was some tasty brawling.
Like there's probably gonna be some other magic class in the game that we get later that's like this is how you kill shit with
I
magic.
pulled my weight fair and square. Isn't that right, pal? Huh?
Yeah, I mean, technically Seth's the only one who did nothing.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, you're only saying that because he put you on the spot. It's all right, you know. You can tell us what you really think. Besides, if you're nice to this one, it'll only go to his head.
What would be so wrong with that, eh? Go on, son. Praise away. I could do with a wee boost to the old self-esteem.
Okay, Elvis.
Believe me, that's the last thing he needs.
Anyway, thanks for helping me out back there.
It's gonna be interesting to see.
It's just plain Adele, okay?
Aye.
It's gonna be interesting to see how all four of them
What are you doing scrapping with monsters anyway?
develop as characters.
You're an average warrior, I must say.
However, based off of first
Was
impressions,
in trouble.
Have a go hero, eh? Very noble. I reckon you and me are going to get along just fine.
when it comes to Seth and Elvis, I'm not sure. Like, best boy, I'm not sure yet.
Treat you to a
But-
drink.
Oh, really? Are you sure?
But Adele is definitely more interesting than Gloria out of the gate. And honestly, a huge part of that is just character design.
Well, in that case, all right.
That's the spirit.
And they're technically both named
Here we
after
go. I've worked up a right old
American musicians.
Before I forget, have you seen one of these about the place?
Is that an asterisk?
What is it?
It's called an asterisk.
Yeah, it is.
Us two are on a journey collecting them, which is how we ended up happening across you.
But we're not friends or anything.
Yes, you
I'm only
are.
here because he hired me.
Sure.
Details. Anyway, we heard there was someone around these parts in possession of one of these.
No,
So,
like-
I was wondering if you might know something.
See, Seth and Gloria is going to be a ship. Elvis and Adele is going to be a ship.
Matter of fact, I'm not even here by choice. I got shipwrecked and just kind of washed up nearby.
A shipwreck? Talk about a calamity.
I guess. But hey, I'm still alive and I wasn't too badly hurt, so...
Aye, sounds like you've plenty to be thankful for. Not least of all meeting the two of us. Now, shall we
Us.
celebrate or what? That bar won't prop itself up.
He says us as if it's spelled UZ. Elvis and Adele joined the party. Well, I only have Freelancer and Black Mage, right? Man, so what's crazy is that the fact that the fact that that Elvis has the Black Mage asterisk already means the two of them beat whoever the Black Mage is on their own off screen, which means I guess that there's not going to be a Black Mage boss fight. That being said, in both of the other games, you can fight asterisk users once you have after you have the asterisk, so maybe not. But
I would fain hazard a guess that this is a
one thing that I'm
doing.
Savalon.
okay, so like my favorite job in the first two games is Dark Knight, and I'm honestly really worried that it's not in this game
To tell us more about what has been happening.
because
Right away.
One moment, milady. Lurk not in the shadows.
because I know that Ring a Bell's not in the game. So to have someone with the Dark Knight asterisk and to have it not be like either Dark Knight's not in the game or it is and it's not Ring a Bell, and either way that's gonna feel weird because that's definitely White Mage and Knight.
Sharp as ever, it seems.
Thou knowest me.
See, there's a lot of stuff that's different but the same energy because even
Perhaps thou might do me the kindness of an
because
introduction.
even though
Since you asked so nicely, my sharp-eyed friend, I am Selena.
Yeah.
because
We were
Selena and Dag are very much so like Holly and Barris, even though it's White Mage and Knight as opposed to White Mage and Monk.
And hand it over. What? Come now. Do as we say, and no one will have to get hurt.
Never mind all that fancy.
She's really cute, and her voice fits her design perfectly.
Bloody thing. The old codge has already got 1 foot in the grave. We'll be done with him in no time.
Thou thinkest me too old to school thee, boy? to his life in this old dog yet.
Ooh, Gramps has got a temper on him. Well, rage all you like, mate. You don't stand a chance against me.
Is that an asterisk?
Of course.
Too right it is. Bet you wish you'd just given us the crystal now, don't ya? Bring it on, man.
They're definitely gonna get it.
What? Was it you? Do the despoilers of Musa stand before me?
Oh, what?
What are you on about? Mayhap you are mere mercenaries. In which case, whose coin hath purchased thy services? I'll show ya.
Man, fighting them together is gonna probably be... Cause Knight's physical defense and White Mage's like wind magic and healing,
Let me go.
which means it's gonna be both mixed damage and mixed defense and healing.
Do as he says.
Like, the only reason why it won't be super obnoxious is because it'll be an early game fight.
What
At least
kind of
probably.
monster takes a child hostage?
Whatever. It worked, didn't it? All's fair dinkum in love and war.
That being said, because, like, honestly, like, Black Mage, White Mage, Knight, and one other class. We'll probably have access to those 4 classes before the tutorial is over, so that we can actually be like have jobs for the
Then
entire.
we'll just have to take you instead.
Never.
You will let the child go free? Then I will do as you say.
So we're gonna have to save our ass from them.
Princess Gloria.
Hostage trade, eh? Not a bad idea. And I'd probably...
I mean, we already have 3 members in our team, so she's already like. Gloria's already member 4. She's already like the idea.
So slow.
Fear not, your highness. 'Twill take a mightier blow than this to fell me.
Will it now? Well, there's a coincidence, because that's exactly what I was about to give you. Ready or not?
Your highness!
Beat that old man's ass!
There is no need for further bloodshed.
I mean, all you do is punch him a couple times.
Think you can tell me what to do you? You ain't the princess...
I mean, she can tell you what to do, but
All right,
you
then.
don't have to listen.
You have had your fun.
But...
She was telling the truth. She does not have the wind crystal. Now, do as we promised and release the child.
Get out of here, kid.
You can walk, yes? You must fetch the wind crystal and bring it to the abandoned house north of town. Once
Okay.
you have done that, we will release Princess Gloria. But if you even think about bringing help from Halcyonia, well, I'm sure I don't need to tell you what would happen.
You say that, but help from Halcyona is totally gonna save the day.